Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at an unidentified male that was found March 13th, 1982 in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I have no idea who he is. If you know who he is, please contact authorities if you have any information. Ages 25 to 35. And he was only 5'4". They measured him, and 145 pounds. Estimated year of date was 1981 to 1982. Estimated PMI was months. The victim was found floating in the surplus canal. He had a wire around his neck. He had been in the canal for several months. Brown hair, dark brown hair, medium length with moderate graying on sides and back. Black, dark brown, abundant over torso and back. Black, dark brown mustache, brown eyes. So, accessories, he had a blue handkerchief, Levi jeans, a heavy coat with fleece lining, a vertical striped brown and white shirt with a western design, jockey shorts, and long wool socks. The victim was wearing a wristwatch that was silver in color. The watch was an hour fast from the original time and was still working. The watch was made in 1980. So I'm looking for who's missing. And then here's the John Doe on the Doe Network. 5'4". And you can read that if you want to pause it and read it. A couple canoeing in the Jordan River found the body of the descendant floating in the surplus canal near 1800 North, 4900 West in Salt Lake City. The canal is located northwest of the Salt Lake International Airport. He had a wire around his neck. He had been in the canal for several months. Okay, and then we have this man was missing, and he was 5'4". He went missing March 15th, 1982, Los Angeles, California, 28 years old. So, and he went missing with his wife and their daughter in Los Angeles, California. The family departed the residence in their vehicle during the day, have never been heard from again. The family's car was discovered at the bottom of a gorge in the San Gabriel Mountains on April 27th, 1982, more than 1 month after they disappeared. So where were they? Right? Okay, so that's got me curious. Okay, so then we have this man from Kansas, and he was 5'5", 36 years old, and he's been missing since February 19th, 1982, and you can read more about that. Him and his brother went to a house in El Dorado area to collect some money. They drove separately, and upon arriving, Ross told his younger brother to leave and they would meet up later. They never did. Days went by with no word from Ross. The car Ross had driven to the house in Butler County was found parked in front of what at the time was a Wichita nightclub at the corner of Lincoln and Governor. Ross's mothers and brothers went to his apartment. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, except there was no sign of him. So the KBI and Butler County Sheriff investigated, but said there wasn't enough evidence to make an arrest. So they're probably pretty sure who did it, I wonder. So, I don't know. So that sounds like he went missing in Kansas and wouldn't be there, and that's a long ways. And then this young man was 5 foot tall to 5'4". He went missing from Illinois. Foul play suspected, no other information. Anybody else 5'4"? This one went missing from New York. That's really far away, 5'4" to 5'6", right-handed, and there's more information about that. Told his mother he was going to join the army. He may have had a driver's license in Florida. He left behind an income tax refund check, which was never cashed. Wow. So that's kind of strange, isn't it? 1981, August, Key West, Florida, missing. 35 years old, doesn't have a height. He disappeared with his boat. She informed the police and hired private detectives who had no luck finding him or the boat. So I would guess that the boat probably sunk, right? The girl that went missing with her father and her mother, she was 5 foot tall and 100 pounds. And I was curious, could I find somebody that was 5 foot tall and 100 pounds? I could, but the age was off. Los Angeles County, 5 days to a month prior, July 18th, 1982. She went missing March of 1982. They were found in July 1982 and died like a month before. 5 foot tall, 100 pounds. It says they're 25 to 45, but they had light brown long hair parted in the middle, held in two pigtails. Two ponytails. So the hair was in two ponytails, 5 foot tall, 100 pounds, and they died around June 1982. And she went missing March of 1982, 5 foot tall and 100 pounds. So she's 9 years old. This one says it's 25 to 45 years old. So I feel like a small gold hoop earring in each ear. Found off of a mountain trail at Gorge's Gap. Gorge's Gap. Where was the vehicle found of these people? Hold on. San Gabriel Mountains. I don't know where Gorge's Gap is. To Gorge's Gap. Oh yeah, that's right there. Because right there, and you could go through the mountains to get to it probably, right? I wonder if there's another way through it or going back around the other way. My guess would be they would go this way and not that way. Right? Options. Avoid highways. Yeah, it seems to me like they could go some other way to get there. But I don't know. So that makes sense to me, even though it does say that she was 25 to 45. I feel like there's a possibility that she's 9 years old and not. But that's just me taking that ball and running with it. Because of the ponytails. The ponytails and the height and the weight, the area and the date and everything like that. And then her mother was supposed to be 5'6" and 210 pounds. I couldn't really find anybody that fit her description in that area. So I don't know, what did I find? I found this one, New Hall, Los Angeles County, California. Up to a year prior, 5'1" to 5'4", that's too short. Partial skeleton remains were found on Gold Oak Ranch, a private ranch owned by Walt Disney Studios located. So, I don't know. Because I really couldn't find anybody that fit her description. So, anyway, that was me trying to just starting out trying to find this unidentified male in Salt Lake City, trying to find out who it was. And, you know, I found this young man, but I'm thinking, you know, I doubt it. I'm betting that maybe he's in Los Angeles, California somewhere. So I don't know. I don't see anybody that. I would think maybe it's somebody that went missing from near Salt Lake City, right? And in that area about that time. Maybe they weren't reported missing, or maybe they were reported missing, but something happened with it and there was a glitch and it didn't actually go into the missing persons. I don't know. So if you have any information, please contact authorities and let them know. And tell me what you think. Do you think it's a possibility that this person that's 5 foot tall and 100 pounds, that's 25 to 45, could actually be the 9-year-old girl and not somebody that age. Am I really going out there? I probably am. So please feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.